In the 1960s, Alfa Romeo wanted to build something special. A car with the practicality of a sedan, the soul of a sports car, and a shape that would still look beautiful decades later. The result became one of the most celebrated Italian coupes ever made. This is the story of the Alfa Romeo Giulia GT. The story begins in 1963. Alfa Romeo needed a successor to its successful Giulia Sprint, and once again turned to the legendary Italian design house Bertone. But the man who actually drew the new car was remarkably young. His name was Giorgetto Giugiaro. Working for Bertone, Giugiaro created a compact four-seat coupe with remarkably clean proportions, a long hood, thin pillars, a spacious glass house, and one very distinctive detail at the front: a small exposed edge between the hood and the nose. It became known as the Scalino, the step nose. The first production version was called the Giulia Sprint GT. It was unveiled in September 1963 and became the first automobile produced at Alfa Romeo's new factory in Arese, outside Milan. But the GT wasn't only about beautiful Italian styling. Underneath was the engineering that made Alfa Romeo famous. The original Sprint GT used Alfa's 1,570 CK twin-cam, four-cylinder engine. Its aluminum construction and twin overhead camshafts were sophisticated for a relatively affordable road car of the period. Power went through a 5-speed manual gearbox to the rear wheels. This combination gave the GT something more important than raw horsepower: character. The engine loved to rev, the gearbox encouraged the driver to use it, and the chassis made the little coupe feel alive. Then there was the car that turned the GT into a racing legend: the Giulia Sprint GTA. The letter A stood for Alleggerita, lightweight. Steel body panels were replaced by aluminum. Side and rear glass could be replaced with plexiglass, and unnecessary weight was removed. The road-going GTA weighed only around 745 kilograms. Its 1.6-liter twin-cam received a special twin-spark cylinder head and produced approximately 115 horsepower in road specification. On the racetrack, Auto Delta developed the concept much further. The GTA became one of Alfa Romeo's great competition cars and helped transform this elegant little coupe into a motorsport icon. What made the GT extraordinary wasn't one specification. It was the combination. Giugiaro gave it the proportions. Bertone gave it the Italian craftsmanship. Alfa Romeo gave it the twin-cam engine, 5-speed gearbox and chassis. And racing gave it its reputation. The basic design survived through more than a decade of evolution, from the original Sprint GT through the Junior, GTA, 1750, and 2000 GTV. More than 60 years after the first Giulia Sprint GT appeared, its shape still doesn't need an explanation. 4 headlights, that unmistakable Alfa grille, a twin-cam engine waiting behind it, and one of Giorgetto Giugiaro's earliest masterpieces wrapped around everything. This wasn't simply another Alfa Romeo. It was the moment when Italian design, engineering, and motorsport met in one machine. The Alfa Romeo GT, built in Arese, designed to be driven, and destined to become a legend.